Get in the van! Hello and welcome to the third episode of the Get in the Van podcast, our new format where we do a podcast from the van. My name is Etheridge. I play bass.
My name is Ron, and I play guitar.
My name is Corey. I sing and I play guitar.
My name is Emily. I sing and I play guitar.
We are the four on the podcast today, and we are driving back from Encampment, Wyoming. We're in like hour, 10?
I think we've got almost 4 hours left, so we've been on the road for like 8.
8 hours in the van so far, so we're all a little pissy. We're all a little stinky. We're all at the end of our ropes, but that's just the way it goes.
You guys still got ropes?
The Cheetos and chocolate are not helping.
There's a knot at the end of mine. I'm just hanging on for dear life.
There you go.
I just feel really honored to be here, right? I just want to say it up front.
Welcome.
Yes, this is Ron's first time on the new podcast.
Yeah, normally I'm up in the front seat running the camera, and even being in this van for so long, I'm just happy to be with you guys.
Well, great. So we got...
Well, great.
Well, great. Good. Fine. Great. Let's go.
Shut up, Ron.
You're bringing all kinds of new energy. I like this.
That's sweet. No, run it. Sorry.
So we always start off with some Wicked Things news. That song playing in the background is Golden Buckle. It is out now everywhere as of July 18th. So if you haven't listened to that yet, please go stream it on your preferred streaming platform. Yeah. So that's out. Our next song from this EP that's coming out, we're doing a stacked release. And so we'll have one song. Yeah, stacked release. We'll have one song coming out pretty much every month until October. And so this month, August 22nd, we have our new song, Same Heart, that's coming out. So you've probably seen some content about that. You'll see a lot more. So that one comes out August 22nd. We're super excited for that. Features Emily Johnson.
If you want to hear me beller like a cow in heat on that song, you should go listen to it.
Well, you can't listen to it yet because it's not out. But once it is.
Gotta get the people going.
If you would like to see us live in the coming months, we are playing August 9th at the State Fair. I didn't put the venues next to the dates that I listed.
Jalapeno Pete's.
We're at Jalapeno Pete's on August 9th at the State Fair. I think we're playing 5 to 9. No, 8 to midnight?
8 to midnight,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're the late show. We think we have a show on August 23rd somewhere in Wisconsin. Keep an eye out for that. We definitely do have a show August 29th at Shank Hall with
Bree Morgan.
Bree Morgan, fellow CMO member. And then on August 30th, we're in Crandon, Wisconsin. So nice little Wisconsin weekend there to end August. And that is all the shows that we will be playing before our next podcast. So, with that said, let me bring up my phone, and we'll get into our first topic. Wicked Jams. So today's topic for Wicked Jams, the best live concert that you have attended.
That's a tough one, brother.
Take a minute to think. Best concert that you have attended.
Oh, I got it.
She's got it.
I went to go see George Strait, Little Big Town, Chris Stapleton, and I don't remember the other opener. There was a lot. A couple years ago up in Minneapolis. Best show ever. I cried. It was beautiful.
What made you cry?
Just being there, finally being able to see and listen to the person I've listened to my entire life. My mom and dad were huge fans. Well, they still are. Really big fans of George Strait. My mom used to go sneak out of her house when she was like too young to be in bars and go listen to it when she could. And I want to say...
She's a Texas girl, right?
She is a Texas girl.
For the listeners who don't know, Tammy.
Tammy Sparkles, Texas Wildfire. So yeah, that was my probably all-time concert. It was fantastic. He sounded amazing.
That's a big one.
That's a good.
Well, yeah, Pure Country had a huge effect on the ladies of yours and my parents' age.
And why wouldn't it? You know.
I mean, you just watch, like, I could literally just watch the scenes where George Strait just like straddles down the road, you know? Like, just the way he walks in that, so cool. The
Iconic.
epitome of cool.
Right.
Except for that rat tail thing hanging out the back of his head. That was pretty gnarly.
But there are a lot of artists that are still basing their image off of George Strait in that movie in that era. That's kind of cool. Still has that effect.
Timeless.
Sing a song about the heartland.
Yep.
I would say my favorite concert that I have ever attended is, and I'm not usually a fan of like going to any sort of arena stuff, but I don't know how many years ago that was that we went to Zac Brown Band.
Yeah.
And like, I don't even consider myself a hard Zac Brown fan. I just really truly appreciate like the arrangements and stuff that he had in his music, especially of those albums circa 10 years ago. And
Yeah, at that time frame, yeah.
but anyway, we got to see him in like prime that era, and just the the instrumentation on stage, the show presence, the songs, everything. Like, it was just one of the most well put together, like, not even like showy, just musical experiences.
Yeah.
And
Brent Cobb,
yeah, Brent. Oh yeah,
Margot
That was-
Price. Like,
that was also
Brent Cobb was
introduced
killer.
to Brent Cobb,
The openers
which
were
was
killer.
wild. But no, that was just an absolutely fantastic show. And then it also helps that we like went and got like Euros or some shit afterwards, and then partied our ass off dancing on a dance floor.
Yeah.
So it's just a memorable night all around.
It does make a difference, the people that you attend with, and what are the circumstances and stuff, because it's I think going to see live music is definitely just more than the actual music itself.
Oh, the experience of the night, of the whole thing, yeah.
Carl, you got one?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of wrestling with two, but I'll just go like recently.
You can give two. I was going to give two.
All
So
right.
you can give
Okay, yeah. So I'll go like probably way back in the day. Taking Back Sunday and Under Oath with, I think Poison the Well was there too at Val Air. I think it was like circa 08, 07, 08. And that was a deal where, like, again, like a bunch of my friends at the time pitched in money and bought me a ticket to the show. And we all went, and it was just like a freaking electric. That was great. The second one would have been probably when we did that little opening thing for William Clark Green, getting to watch him.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it was like a sing-along from, like...
from stage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that too. But I mean, just like, when you're watching somebody that you really appreciate, and every song is a sing-along song for you. And
Yep.
we just opened, and that energy was there. And just being under the influence of alcohol, it was a fantastic time.
Have you texted him yet about anything?
I think I sent him Converse when it came out.
Oh,
He liked it.
heck yeah.
He's playing at the State Fair on the 14th.
Nice.
Yeah, I really want to go to that, but I can't. I think so. I just saw Muscadine Bloodline last month. June 18th. The weekend of June 18th. It wasn't June 18th, but my wife and I went and saw it for our anniversary. They're one of my favorites. I really appreciate and I value live music that uses real instruments and uses,
Man.
doesn't use a lot of tracks. Kind of what you see is what you're hearing. And they did a really great job of that. Everybody on that show, there was no like electronic stuff. I mean, there was some electronic stuff, but it was tasteful and just like the sound of real drums, real electronic or real electric guitars, bass guitars, great singing. Like they just kind of epitomized that for me, and it was really cool to see. and I'm not sure. I mean, the songs are amazing as well. That's my favorite part about it. But it was just cool to see them fill a room with that sort of performance rather than sort of like, I call it the Nashville package, where you record the songs and half the instruments on tracks. You take out 3 guys, one's playing electric guitar. Maybe there's not even a bass player. You do it to save money, but it was really cool to see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's what I was going to ask.
5 or 6 guys.
At one time, they were only touring with it was the 2 guys, another guitar player, bass player, and drummer.
Yeah, they had that, and then they had another guy hop up to play acoustic for a couple songs. And I think he was just like guitar tech or whoever is with them. But it was just really cool to see them going out and having a successful tour with completely live band and that's something I value. That's something that's important to me and important to our band. And so it was really cool to see that.
That's what I was going to say. Like, of all the shows that we just said, it was like that was a thing.
Yeah,
I think,
big part of it.
Like real bands playing. So
yeah, and then saw Mike and the Moon Pies, now named Silverado, at Codfish Hollow. And
that would have been killer.
It was killer. It was amazing. That place is. Caleb and I were talking about this earlier. It's kind of just a special place, and a special place in Iowa that brings in really great music. And saw my favorite band, Silverado, formerly Mike and the Moon Pies, play there. And so that was obviously that has to be up there. Saw them with my wife, and it was for my birthday a couple years ago, 3 years ago. And so that was just amazing just to see that. Special place, special people, great music. Like, what more can you ask for? Favorite band? Like that, I think that has to be my favorite one. So,
heck yeah.
hitters.
Anybody else got any notable live shows that they've seen?
I mean, lots of live shows, but I just the one thing in that vein is I don't have any sort of want to even go to in Des Moines, Wells Fargo, or U.S. Bank Stadium or anything like that. If we ever do have a chance to go out to a show, I want to go see something at XBK or Woolies or something like that, because it's just, there's something about arena shows anymore that just oh, you want to go see so and so there? It's no, because the sound is just gonna suck,
and it strips the intimacy away. All these people show up in this smaller room for the same cause.
Yeah.
Well, and part of the thing that you have to do, I value that too. I really enjoy seeing someone in an intimate setting, a smaller venue. But you really have to get in with the artist on the ground floor.
Yeah.
In order to do that. So I mean, in the past 5 years, I thought I was pretty early to the Zach Bryan and the Zach Top trains. Mm-hmm. And both times when they came to the Midwest, by the time they came to the Midwest, they were giant. Zach Top was selling out. Val Air tried to get tickets. They were $250, and I was not doing that. Thought I was pretty early, but by the time the artist came to the Midwest, they were already a sensation.
Missed your chance already.
Same thing with Zach Bryan, which was even bigger. I thought I was pretty early. Went and got tickets. They were $50, I think, to in Council Bluffs. And it was an outdoor show. And no joke, 12,000 people were there. That's festival level.
That's insane.
Things. And then obviously now he can't even fit a show into the largest stadium in the country. So you got to get in on those artists on the ground floor. And sometimes in the Midwest you're just screwed because you can't get in on them early enough. By the time they come, a lot of times they're too big to even fit in places here. So
another memorable concert. It was at Hinterland a couple years ago, and I got to see Casey Musgraves. And while that is a big it's a big show, it's a big deal, it's still outside, but everyone's so close together yet spread out. I don't know, it was just a really great experience to go see her live. And I don't know, it just, the vibe was different because it was Hinterland, if you ever been there.
Yeah, Hinterland's a cool venue because you're it's down in a little canyon area, so it's not, you don't feel like you're up in the nosebleeds no matter kind of where you are. It's a cool little spot. We missed it. It's this weekend. We're in Wyoming, but Casey Musgraves was there again, right?
I think so.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of the. I mean, we obviously don't see as much live music as we would like to because we're always busy. I would like to see William Clark Green, but the Bird Hunters are playing in Decorah, so gotta miss that one. But
cancel the show.
Yeah. Anything else? Anything else on the value of live music and live instruments?
It's valuable.
Go support it.
I mean, my whole thing is like if you're gonna have half the instruments being played on tracks, which, I mean, I get it. Like, I understand that there's a financial reason to do it. I understand that there is a quality reason to do it too, because good musicians who play good instruments cost money, right? But I would just as rather see someone play or someone sing karaoke than someone on a giant stage singing along with half the instruments, maybe a real drummer, which is, I do not want to go see that. Like,
well, and I think part of this problem is like we're blaming the artist, but really the listener is at fault here.
The listener in the industry, I think, yeah.
You know, a show that remains nameless, like we played, and there was somebody else who played and literally just had, you know, himself and a drummer kind of like triggering stuff, and I just remember in the crowd, like, you know, everybody complimented us on our set and it was great, but you know, they said, "Oh, this person, did you hear that? Like, oh, it was so good." I'm just like, well, it should be.
Yeah.
It should, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
want to go too hard down that avenue.
Yeah, that's why, like,
well, and it's all a matter of values too. That's why I kind of preface it with that's something that I value. Not everybody values, you know, sort of musicianship, or like when they go see live music. A lot of times, especially in Iowa, I've noticed is that people don't go for the music; they go for the alcohol, which is crazy to me because it's like I could go home and listen to the CD player or the Spotify and drink beer that's off 1/4 the price and get, you know, the same experience if I got my friends in the room, right? Just get a big sound system. But I've noticed that, you know, a lot of listeners, especially in Iowa, don't value the live portion, the musicianship, sort of you have to be there once, like what's Byron always say, like live music only happens once. Well,
yeah,
like they have those types of shows down to a science where if you go see them in multiple cities, you're seeing the exact same sounding set, the exact same set to the point where, you know, they don't deviate by the minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the only thing I want to say on that, and like I said, Ron said, I guess, is like, it's kind of a rabbit hole, but at some point in time, musicians, the industry, and people all got retrained to accept that this is how it was going to be for a lot of like acts moving forward. And I think you're right. I think the listeners as much to blame as anybody.
Well, yeah, I mean, Ashley,
I don't want to go too hard on it. That's at some point in time somebody retrained us to.
There's a reason that Ashley Simpson doesn't have a music career. It's because she's lip synced on SNL way back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we have that same why aren't we affronted when we see the same thing happening with instruments on stage?
Yeah.
You know, it's fine as long as someone's singing into a microphone, even if they have auto tune and effects on their voice to where they're not making vocal mistakes. Is it the same? Like, I don't understand where the difference is. I mean, I appreciate musicianship. I appreciate real talent. And so when I see that on stage, that's something that I value. But like, I don't understand where the disconnect is for a lot of people. Like, why is it not okay for someone to lip sync on SNL, but it is okay for someone to pretend to play a banjo, you know? Like,
yeah. Well, and like to anybody who, like an artist who is using tracks or is doing this, like, you know, what I did it from the standpoint, we are very, very fortunate that we have all found each other.
Yeah. As
musicians. Like, you know, that is just, it's hard to find people to play, and sometimes you have to go down that route to supplement and find folks. So it's, yeah. Anyway.
Well, and I think from like, maybe we do get in this rabbit hole, but like, I think from a live music perspective, like, we're gonna make mistakes, and that's part of it. That's part of the fun. Were you at that show when we messed up the lyrics to this, and then we all laughed at each other and pulled it out? You know what I mean? like, and that's part of. I mean, as a live musician, like, that's part of my goal is like, how can I play a perfect show? No. You know what I mean? I'm never going to be 100% perfect, but I strive for that. And I think that we have that value to where like our whole band is striving for that. And I think it's made us better musicians in the long run because that's something that, you know.
Oh, definitely.
And I honestly think we found that last night when that guy shanghaied us and wanted to sing Armadillo by Morning.
We got shanghaied.
He wanted to play Encampment by Morning.
And even when he got clear off the beaten path and you were like, Amarillo, and he was like,
No, Encampment.
no, Encampment. We're like, brother, we're still keeping time here.
And then just proceeds to walk on stage.
Yeah.
Not given permission at all.
Audacity must have been 2 for 1 at the dollar store.
Yeah. Rock and roll.
He got a deal.
Well, that was fun.
But he did it live, you know.
He did it live.
Yeah, it was real life, you know what I mean? There was another heartbeat on stage for that one.
Hopefully that only happens once.
Yeah, this is not an invitation.
Yeah, no. Yeah, see, if we had tracks and he requested Amarillo by Morning, we would have had to say, nope, can't do it.
We did say no, but no would have meant. To be fair, we did say no.
We did say no.
No was not the answer he was looking for.
Yeah.
See, that's something we'll remember forever.
Yeah, only happened once. Only ever going to happen once.
Yep.
Never going to happen again.
Ever. Famous last words.
Oh, cool. We'll move on to our next segment then. Gripe Sesh. So this is the point in the podcast where we get things off of our chest. Sometimes we have complaints about the world, and they're not important enough to put into a social media post or complain to our spouses or significant others, but you just got to get it off your chest. And we're going to allow space and time to get that off your chest so that you don't have to hold that crap in anymore. Who's got a gripe?
Why'd you all just look at me for that one?
You always got gripes.
Generally, I just got to think about which one I
You're
want to
always
say.
griping.
It's happening.
All right, I got a real dumb one.
Okay, that's what a gripe is.
Real dumb one here. And it's like it happened to me like 3 times last week, and every time this happens, it takes up way too much of my brain power to try to comprehend. So, have you ever been? I got to be real specific. So, like, set the scenario: you're walking out of a gas station door. You have to push or pull, whatever it is. Like, as far as like right rules of the road, you have the right of way, right? Now, there's somebody walking towards you, and they're trying to also get into the store or said area. Get out of the way. Like, get out of my way. I have the right of way. Like, you're specifically coming into my domain. Move. Or like, you know, you're at a store and like you've been in your lane the whole time, and somebody purposely moves into your way, and then you have to move out of the way. Am I explaining this correctly? Have you ever been there?
Yeah, bro. You're going hard in the paint on this.
Like
personal space. Like
just because I'm usually polite, and when I'm not on the gripe sesh, I'm usually the one that has to move. And I think going forward as part of my persona and what I stand for is I'm not getting out of the way anymore.
Just start mowing people down. I love that for
I'm
you.
just gonna keep going. Like,
just, if you see Ron in public, just stay out of his way.
Get out of the way. Yeah.
I don't know. And like the person's probably saying the same thing about me, you know. But I always feel like I'm the one that has the right of way. So like, move, please.
I get that feeling when I'm at.
This is your simulation.
I get that feeling when I'm at a farmer's market. Like when I'm at a farmer's market, there's like things that I want to hit, and I just want to go to those places. I'm the same way when I go into a store. It's like I'm not wandering. I have in my mind what I need to get. I know where those things are in the store generally, and I'm going to those places. I'm not like stopping to peruse the sales, you know. But there are a lot of people who are, and at a farmer's market, it's the same way. But especially at the Des Moines farmer's market, it's like you cannot go around. You cannot go a different direction. You are just stuck behind people who I think are just genetically the slowest walkers in the entire world. All the slow walkers just get together and they come to the farmer's market and they're like, let's see how slow we can walk. and I'm just like, I'm dying. I want to walk fast. I want to get to where I want to go, and I want to get gone. You know.
Can I piggyback these two real
Yeah,
quick?
go for it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. This is like, it's kind of in the same vein, but it's like if you walk into like a restaurant or something like that behind people, and they open the door and just stand in it and like survey the whole room before they can like enter, and like everybody else is in the Iowegian like tundra, like just freezing outside. It's like, come on, Grandpa, get your ass in there. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I only say Grandpa because my grandpa does this. Like, every time, it's like, you've been to this bar 1,000 times. Just go in and sit down where you always do. But we got to stand in the doorway and make sure that everybody knows you're here, you know?
You know, I mean, maybe there's a lesson in all this. Is like we just need to calm down and like take it down a notch and just enjoy the world as it approaches us.
My grandfather is not a patient man, and he is not trying to teach me a lesson.
Well, I'll piggyback off the restaurant topic. So this was my gripe, is that when a restaurant tries to do something very fancy to like a traditional food, like I'll get like poutine, for example, right? And they try to make it the fanciest they can, right? And then they just end up making it taste disgusting and ruin the whole thing. So like, I ate at Malo the other day. I'm on this taco journey. We don't need to talk about that right now.
Shameless plug.
There will be.
But I'm eating a lot of tacos. So I went and tried the tacos at Malo. Tacos were great. But I think they would have been better if instead of doing the fancy version of a traditional taco, just do a traditional taco impeccably well, right? So like, don't skimp on any of the ingredients. You don't need to change the ingredients. You don't need to introduce all these fancy other things to a taco. You can keep the same core tortilla, meat, onion, cilantro, sauce. You know, like you can keep those things, but do each of those pieces impeccably well. You would be served a lot better. I think an example that I can mention, which they're not around anymore, so I can talk crap about them. But Taco Apocalypse in Des Moines used to be like this. It was like an Asian fusion taco, which sounds like a great idea, right? I mean, I like Asian food. I like tacos. Let's put them together. Like, let's see what it's like. But every single taco that I got there was the soggiest mess I've ever had. You pick up a taco and it's just literally dripping with the juice from the kimchi in the taco, and the tortilla just got so soggy. And it's like, I love the idea, but just do it well. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm at a restaurant, I'm more interested in the execution rather than the creativity of the chef, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, you can be as creative as you want, but if you don't execute it well to where, you know, all of the elements are still working together to create a great dish. So that's my gripe, is when fancy restaurants try to do something traditional in a new, exciting way, but then they don't execute. And I'm not saying Malo did that at all. I'm just saying, like, that's my gripe. Like,
well, and even on the reverse of that, like on the food thing, it's like, you know, there's so many like small town little restaurants and stuff around that fail and they don't last very long. And it's just purely because it's like, I don't need you to make me a fancy hamburger. I just want a good hamburger. Like salt and pepper, get a good crust on it, put a slice of American cheese, toast the bun, give it to me, and it'll be great.
Yeah,
you know, but
do
they just
every
can't-
element well.
They
you know?
can't, and that's as easy as it gets, you know?
Yeah.
I think Instagram got some people on that too, where it's like they were worried about people taking pictures of their food and then they just forgot how it tasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating with your eyes kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but some people.
No. Amen, brother.
Yeah. Take us to church.
All right. Backseat. Who's got gripes?
Since we're on the topic of like food and such, we've been in a lot of gas stations here lately, mowing down food and drinks.
Praise him.
People running into us.
People running into us. People trying to kill us while we're walking across the parking lot,
Gripe it up, sister.
or vice versa. My gripe is portion sizes. Because
I need an organ sample in here.
so what?
Like, not human.
Just to clarify.
All right, just a second.
Oh, yeah.
My gripe is also when people tell me to wait when I'm starting something.
I feel like that does happen to you a lot.
It happens to me a lot.
Hey, you got something you want to say?
Listen, this is going to be.
Hey, just hold on a minute, okay? I'm like, we're just gonna.
I feel like this is going to be worth it.
This is going to be worth it.
Brothers and sisters.
All right, go ahead, Emma.
Right.
So my gripe is with portion
Oh, this isn't good.
sizes.
Just a second.
Damn it!
Portion size, take 10.
I don't even know what to do here.
I say rip. Just was.
Listen. So after being rudely interrupted 3 fucking times, trying to find organs, that's not it either. My gripe is starting to change.
I feel a transformation.
There was a couple times when we were in Wyoming at these rank-a-dink little, like, one-holer gas stations that they would have just regular-sized cans of soda, of pop.
Yep.
And we need more of that. I don't need a goddamn gallon of sweet tea or water or a Monster that's bigger than my face. Sometimes I just want enough to get me through. Because, especially when you're riding in a van, however, the cans may be a little inconvenient. If you can suck them down fast enough, like, you're set. I just don't feel like we need to have such big portions of drinks and sometimes food. They always sell the king size things of like Snickers, and I just want a regular Snickers. I don't want to share. They say shareable, but I'm not going to share, and I don't want to have 2 medium-sized. I don't want to have 2 medium-sized Snickers. I just want 1 regular Snicker.
Yes.
And
I love it.
also, can we talk about the fact that that gas station back there with the crispy crunchy chicken that was neither crispy nor crunchy, they had signs on the bathroom door that said, "Please be nice to our plumbing. We don't want to have to close these again."
Maybe if you controlled your portion sizes, you would.
Exactly. Change out that cooking grease one of these days.
See, the problem with that, Em, is like they're going after more of let's say my demographic on those sizes.
Yeah. We need this for gripe music. I'll get some
samples.
I'll get some royalty-free organ music that we can use during our gripe sessions, because this is we need that.
Yeah.
I understand there's a time
I feel
and a
you, Em.
place. I understand there's a time and a place. Some days you do want the big boy meal. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you want the 6-pack and a pound. But not every day. Just have options for smaller things, too.
We always feel so bad for you when we go out to restaurants and like we order these big plates of food, and like Em does as well, because that's like the only option, and then you only eat like 3 bites of yours, and I just feel bad. I feel bad for you.
Feel bad for the starving children in Africa, even though I can't name 10.
I'll let that one marinate. I don't know, man. I'm doing all right here. I mean, I burned off some steam earlier. Give
us a recap.
Nah, nobody wants to hear all that.
Hey, how do you feel about homework?
I'm not going into the pain on the public
The education
school
system.
No, but if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. No. I think I'll go with like the food thing too. This has been kind of just bothering me. I think this bothers everybody. Like, I like spicy food. I like hot food, but I don't like when people make stuff hot just for it to be hot. Right?
Yep.
I got a hold of a couple like micheladas the last couple weeks. They just made hot because they just thought like, let's just put like so much Tabasco in there, it just burns your goddamn face off. You know what I mean?
I like that one that we had together, though.
They muddled the jalapenos.
Oh yeah, man.
I didn't have that one.
Damn. Like, I like hot sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Spicy for flavor, not spicy for.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
Your first problem was drinking a michelada in the first place, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Are we all griped out?
yeah. I mean, I got.
You put that music back on, we can start talking about it
hey.
more.
We're all griped out.
We've been in this van too long, and I just feel like Now's not the time. You know?
Need to cleanse the negative energy out of here.
Yeah.
Need some sage or just roll the
We'd get
windows down, air it out.
Canceled if we let you go free, like, you know.
I just don't want the Iowa public school system coming after me. That's all.
Listen, tune back in at 10 o'clock when he is severely hammered in his garage off hazies.
Yeah.
You'll get the full story.
That's right.
The rest of the story.
No holding back.
What's that new girl quote where he's like, "You don't wash your towel?" He's like, "No, I don't wash the towel. The towel washes me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Great show. Love
Great
that.
show. We ready for our last segment?
Let's get in there.
All right, you got your phone?
Oh, are we doing this?
Because our next segment is CMO drop-in. We're going to try again to call somebody and just drop in on them and see how they're doing. Because we have the capability. We have the technology. We can do this.
Oh, am I picking?
Here, you do the phone.
Oh, my goodness.
Grab my phone.
Y'all know I ain't tech savvy. Now I was going to ask you. Y'all talk about something here for a second.
Something.
Man, it's taken Corey a long time to find someone to call.
What's your, what do you like doing in the van? You were watching a show? What were you watching?
I have never watched Landman yet, and I just started that today.
Is it good?
It's pretty. I'm only 2 episodes in, but I'm digging it. And as soon as we get done with this podcast, I'm going to tear back into it. So
What's the guy again?
Billy-
Sheridan.
Taylor Sheridan.
All right, we got a call on the line.
Hello.
Jordan Beam. This is Corey Waller. How you doing?
Good, dude. How are you?
Good. We're doing our In the Van podcast right now, and we're just like randomly calling people from I-80 out in Nebraska. So
Oh, dudes.
why are you not playing a show right now?
Well, we was out playing golf, man. We drank a couple beers, had a good time. It was good. I played like shit. That was beautiful.
But you got like 2 shows tonight?
No, we have 0 shows tonight.
Damn,
We
dude.
don't play on.
Unheard
yeah.
We
of.
don't play on Sundays. Sundays are
I
unless
forgot
it's
it was
like a
Boys.
holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's a holiday, we'll play on a Sunday like Labor Day or Memorial Day. Other than that, fuck no. Sundays are for the boys.
It's like Chick-fil-A. He's closed on Sundays.
That's right.
Yeah,
we're-
absolutely. Like and Fairway too.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many shows you got at the fair this year?
7.
Holy shit.
List them off. Where are you at?
We're driving from. We're in Des Moines right now. Driving home from West Des Moines. We went golfing and had a good time.
No.
No, I mean list off your state fair shows so the listeners can catch you at the state fair.
Hell yeah, man. So we're on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. It goes Blue Ribbon first time, Bud Tent the second night, JR's the third, open for Tyler Ribbon, and the High Bang Boys.
Yeah.
Boys.
Hell yeah.
And then the 11th we're at JR's. Wednesday the 13th we're at the Bud Tent. The 15th we are at JR's again, and then on the 17th we're at the Iowa Craft Beer Tent. So
Hell yeah, man.
Woo!
Do you got any new music coming out?
yes, we have one song called Whiskey Run coming out. We've been trying to get more music out, but we play so many shows that we don't have any friggin' time to put shit out. So
Yeah, brother.
pretty soon we'll be getting some stuff out, man. But I'll tell you what, Tank Anthony's got a song coming out. I don't know if you guys have heard that.
Yeah, same day as our next single. His is coming out August 22nd, same day as Same Heart.
Dude, that thing he's got coming out as a banger. I'm so happy to see Tank back out on the market doing that stuff. He's one of my best friends. I love that dude.
Awesome.
So,
Heck yeah.
Heck yes.
All right. Well, we just thought we'd call and drop in and say hey.
hell yeah, man. Good to talk to you guys. What are you guys doing? Where are you at on the road out there?
We were in Saratoga and Encampment, Wyoming this weekend.
Saratoga Encampment.
Saratoga and an Encampment. There's 2 different towns, but
Good Lord Almighty.
yeah. So
All right, fellas. Well,
Nice
hey,
little
thank
trip.
you for giving me the call, and it's good to talk to you guys.
awesome. Later, man.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Well, heck yeah, that was our first successful call-in. Let's go.
Caught one.
That was Jordan Beam, why do I keep saying former? Fellow CMO member.
Fellow.
Catch him at the state fair this next week.
He's a fine fellow.
Go do it. Yeah, Tank's got I don't know if you caught that. Tank Anthony's got a song coming out August 22nd, same day as ours. So we'll have to party together and
Rock on.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
All right, we got a next call.
The anticipation. He's not going to answer.
This is Colin.
Hey, Colin, it's Corey Waller. How you doing?
Oh, hey there, Corey Waller.
We're just driving down I-80, you know, in the old I-80 time machine, and we're doing a podcast right now and just randomly calling people.
And you're on it.
You're on it.
Hell yeah.
What are you guys doing today?
Well, we just got back from Minnesota. A little family vacation action.
Nice.
We're just sitting on the couch. What are you guys doing? Well, I mean, I know what you're doing, but what the hell?
We're aggressively killing time right now.
How can I hear all of you? Am I on speakerphone?
We have like microphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the podcast.
You're on the podcast.
I see what's happening here.
Yeah.
How's the audio quality on this?
Get in the van.
Yeah.
Well, I hear you guys really good. How's my audio?
Oh, you sound great.
Sounds amazing,
Actually, yeah, this is quite quite remarkable.
Cool.
Do you play anywhere next weekend?
Yep. Next weekend. Oh yeah. Looney Days. Looney Days, Coleman, South Dakota.
Awesome.
Nice.
When is El Camino coming out?
El Camino's coming out August 15th. Video and song, same day.
Really
Oh my gosh.
excited to see
I
that
cannot
video.
wait for that video, man.
It's really cool. I'm not you guys know Joey Rodriguez?
I met him up at the award show, yeah.
Joey is a really cool guy. And anyway, here, you know what? I'm on your podcast. I'm gonna just act like I'm on a show, I guess.
Yeah. Turn the part on, man.
The formalities. Yeah, I met Joey, same as you guys, just that weekend. But we were finishing up El Camino, and he messaged, he called, and he said, "Hey, you got anything? I really want to make my goal is to make some music videos this year. I'd really love to make, Midwest Country Music Video of the Year award." And I was like, "Well, you're calling the wrong guy." But I actually do have a video. I would do a video for this song. And so then I kind of told him what I was thinking, and he goes, "Let's do it." And I was kind of like, I really think it should be in Arizona or Utah. It's got to be in the desert. And he was looking at plane tickets.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
He's committed.
Heck yeah.
But then we were talking more, and it was you know what? The Badlands would be awesome. So then, and Joey was totally game. He's a really amazing guy. He and his friend Kurt came out. We all trooped out there. We had to borrow an El Camino from a really amazing family. It turned out to be a just kick-ass car. But I'm not a sit on the tailgate and lip sync guy. I know there's people that do it, and I'm not that type. Not saying I won't, probably, if I have that Hey Girl song. Ain't got it yet though. So
Got to get those streams.
yeah, I got that. I ain't got that Hey Girl song yet. Anyway, it came out really. You got to see it. It's really cool. And I was thinking, I want this Quentin Tarantino.
Oh yeah.
Death Proof
Spaghetti
I want it to
Western.
look like it was, videoed in analog, and those guys nailed it. They bought video cameras.
Dude, that's awesome.
Wow.
I have to get hooked up with him on a couple of things.
He's messaged
You
us
need
too. We need to we should hook up with him sometime.
Gotta hop on that pony.
You should. He and his friend Kirk, these guys you guys have made the drive across eastern South Dakota. There's not a lot going. It's pretty flat.
Mm-hmm.
But there's signs for Wall Drug and Petrified Forest and Pan for Gold.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was a kid, I thought Rapid City was the center of the universe. I was like, "Dad, they got bear country. Can we stop?" "Oh, look, there's reptile gardens. Dad, can we stop?" Nope, never. But I would drive with Joey and Kurt because they stopped at everything.
That's awesome.
They were
That sounds like Ron.
bros just going across the prairie of South Dakota, stopping at every tourist trap there was.
Can I come be in your band? I always want to stop at those places, but they never let me.
I don't pick Waller. You don't let him stop for anything, do you?
No, dude, we truck. A to B, baby.
We've driven past the Earth Moving Museum in Elkader at least 7 times. And
Yeah, and I've been
Earth
promised.
Moving Museum.
Yeah.
Dude, no. Okay, I want to defend my position on this. Is that I did promise him that we would stop, but he got to the gas station and forgot his guitars at home, and then he had to go back and get them. And then that was the day that we were going to go.
We
Not
could-
this again. No,
went the
we're not
next-
going to get into this again.
Sorry,
We're
Colin.
going to be here all day if
Yeah.
we dig back into this argument again.
We're
Who
stopping
left the
someday.
guitars? Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot my guitars at home, so I screwed that up that day. But we've been there like 3 times since. So
We didn't even stop and let him take a picture.
no,
God, we're a bunch of assholes.
So it was a unanimous, except for Ron, vote that you weren't stopping.
Everybody likes to pin it on me, but nobody else wants to stop either.
What is the Earth Moving Museum?
dude, there's like vintage caterpillars, like
Oh, yeah.
like the machines, not
machines. Nah, not old cat, not old. No, like all the old earthwork, like diggers and everything. Like,
Earthworms, caterpillars,
Yeah.
earth movers.
Yeah.
I'd
I
go
would
to that
stop
museum
at both
too.
those. Either one I would stop for.
All right, Colin, you book some shows out in Wisconsin, and I'll come tag along for the
Yeah.
weekend, and we'll go to the museums together.
It's a deal.
Well, if we get some things figured out next summer, you guys will have the chance.
Let's do it.
You'll be driving this way again.
Heck yeah. Well, hey, thanks for joining us, Colin. You got new music coming out August 15th.
I'm on getting the van right now.
Is that Ashley?
How's the audio on this speakerphone?
It's good.
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, how are you guys?
good.
Wonderful.
I mean, as good as you can be after you've been in a van for 9 hours with your best friends.
Well, that's got to be perfect then.
Yeah.
You guys want some dogs eating food audio?
Yeah.
Yes. Give it to us.
So ASMR.
Like just licking water.
Oh, there it is.
Dinner time around here.
This is great content.
All right.
Hey, it was great talking to you, dude.
Hey, thanks for the call, Wicked Things.
Yeah. Later, man.
Later.
We'll catch you later.
So Corey was trying to get me to make another third call, but we're running late on time, and so we're just gonna save him for the next one. I think we'll call him first next time.
Okay.
Okay.
I had him lined up.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't always get
No, you
what
can't.
you want.
All right. I'll just have to call him after this thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Call him on our own time and just talk.
Yeah. Nope. I won't talk to him until the next podcast. I love this song.
Well, thank you so much for listening to the 3rd episode of Get in the Van. Again, we have new music coming out August 22nd, so keep an eye out for that. You can see us on the State Fair this next weekend, August 9th. Yeah, we'll be in Wisconsin at the end of the month sometime. One of those weekends. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it. That's the pod.
Bye.
I remember